Hey YouTube, I've got something a little different for you today. I picked up a nice decent sized collection of Family Guy figures. When I did my first Street Fighter review, I said that I won't do that because there weren't many reviews of them online. And the same with these guys, there aren't a huge amount of reviews of these online. I think there's only a couple on there. Optibodimus I think does some. But I'm going to do Tube Top Peter or Streetwalker Peter or Hooker Peter, whatever you want to call him. Now, and then I've got just a few others to do. But yeah, let's start with this guy. I'm doing him first because I got him complete with all his accessories, so I thought let's do the complete figure first. Now, he's a good size figure. All of the Family Guy figures are a good size. I'll give you some comparisons in a minute. I'll show you with a normal Peter because he's probably the chunkiest. But this is a great figure. I mean, if you watch Family Guy, then you remember this scene because it was really quite funny. But it's good to see them in toy form. I'm going to take all his accessories off so I can show you his articulation without bits falling all over the place. Now these are brilliant, and you can see his fat rolls in. It's just a hideous looking creature. Brilliant sculpt on the face. Love it. Nice big earrings. He's got the eyelashes, and he just looks fantastic. There's his fishnets. Articulation on these guys is really quite minimal. Some of them have more, some of the later ones have more, but the first ones is just very basic. Takes me back to when I was a kid. You got that on the head, does a 360, that's it. On the shoulders, this is more articulation than the earlier ones have. You got that movement in and out. It does a 360, and then you've got just above these sort of bangles there's a cut, and it does 360 there as well. And then on his big old tummy, you got that, and that does 360, but it's a bit stiff. Accessories, you've got his big feather boa, and it looks much better when he's got it on than off, that's for sure. You've got lipstick. Matches the colour on his lips nicely. Fits in his hand nicely as well. You've got this sort of compact thing. It's got an actual mirror on it, which is quite good. And then the powder on the inside. It doesn't open and close. It is just moulded that way. And he can't quite hold it. If you put it in the right position, it stays there. But his hand isn't moulded to hold it. And then you've got a handbag. Metal chain, which is nice. I always like it when they use real metal. And the handbag doesn't open and close, but it's got a nice sort of paint finish to it. So put his handbag on it. So look, everything's falling off. That's what I didn't want to happen. But yeah, these figures are great figures. I think they are brilliant. I'm a huge fan of Family Guy itself. Much to the fact that most people think I look like Peter Griffin. And I don't take that as an insult, strangely enough. But yeah, I would say to get some of these figures, if you like Family Guy, then pick up some of these figures because they are really good. Let me give you some size comparison. Like I said, I'll do it with the other Peter, because with the big feather boa and everything. So there's Peter Griffin. Here he is next to Skeletor. Yeah, sizes up quite nicely there. And let me show you with some of the smaller figures. Here he is with a little Spider-Man figure, Marvel Universe, and he's massive, and they're just chunky. I mean, they're hollow plastic, so you know they're not brilliant build or anything. They're just brilliant figures. And they're in the background there. Like I say, if you're a fan of Family Guy and you're looking for something new to collect, then get these guys because they're brilliant just for the comedy factor. So yeah, there we go. That's Tube Top, I think is the official name. Tube Top Peter from the Family Guy series. Go and have a look. There's plenty of them out there to get. They're brilliant though. So thank you very much and goodbye.